Hello there. Welcome once again to Tutorials Academy. I am Richmond Yamido, and this is the final part of the Insert Tab series. Just like I promised at the beginning of the series, I'm going to be teaching you how to do this beautiful animation you see on my screen right here at the end of this video. So stay with me, and I promise you are going to enjoy every bit of this video. In this final video, I am going to be talking about the text group, symbols group, and media group. Right, the last three groups under the insert tab: a text group, a symbols group, and then a media group. After which I will show you how to do the animation I spoke about earlier. Right, now text box, we've already spoken about text box. One of my previous videos I spoke about text box, so I'm not going to touch on text box. I'll quickly move on to heads and footers. Right, now heads and footers is used to display some important informations like page number, date, file name, and some important details that do not necessarily have to be on a slide in a bold format, but then you can keep it beneath at the bottom part or at the top. Do you understand? You want it to be on a slide, but then it shouldn't be so visible or so big. Right? So use the head and footer option. Right? Once you click on the head and footer option, this box pops up. Right? Here you can include date and time. You can either set it to update automatically, which is as time goes on or as time goes by, it will keep updating. The date will keep changing and the time will keep changing. Right? It will be in sync with current time, or you keep it fixed such that if you save the document today, the time will forever be today. I mean the date, sorry. The date will forever be today, right? So you can choose which one depending on what you are working on. And then we have slide number, right? Once you enable slide number, your slides will be numbered. You will see the numbering one to the last slide. And then footer. If you want to add any important information at the bottom of your slide, let's say in this case, I'll type Tutorials Academy. Right. This information I have typed, this Tutorials Academy I have typed at the bottom, it will appear on a slide, right? You can see from the preview, when I uncheck it, the middle part goes blank, indicating that when I check it, that is where the Tutorials Academy will pop up. Yes. So kindly subscribe to Tutorials Academy. Now you can also make it not appear on a title slide. Right? Once I click do not show on a title slide, it will not appear on a title slide. All this information, the date, the time, the slide number, and then the footer will not appear on a title slide. But then it will appear on any other slide I'm working on. You understand? In this case, I have two slides, which is the title slide and then the second slide. If I click on don't show on the title slide, it will show on the second slide. Right? If I uncheck this, don't show on the title slide. If I uncheck it, it will show on both slides. Right? If I want to apply it on only one slide, that is the slide I'm currently on, I'll click on apply. But if I want to apply it to all the slides and then the subsequent slides I'll click on apply to all. Right? So when I click on apply to all, you can see that the title slides have the date, kindly subscribe to Tutorials Academy, and then a page number here, page number at the bottom here. Do you see it? Very good. You can edit the page number, you can edit it, you can move the box. Let's say you want it to be at the top instead of the bottom, you can move it to the top anyhow you want it. You understand? But then it won't affect the second one. It won't affect it. The first one will be at the top, and then the second one will be at the bottom. You see it's page number 2. If I add a new slide, That will be page number 3. You see it. If I keep adding, it will keep adding to the last number. It will keep going to the last number. You understand? That is how to add footer, right? Now you can add a header, right? But in this view, you are not going to see the header, right? In order for you to see that you've added a header to your slide, you would have to change the view to handout master or notes master. You understand? Any of these views. If I change it to handout master, you can see there's header here. Now there's header, there is footer, there is page number, and then there is this date. Sorry, there is date here. Now when I go back to insert and then I click on add header, I'll be given the option to add header. Do you see it? Add header, and then I'll type and subscribe and share. Sorry, share. Select copy, and I'll paste it here as well. Add the date. Apply to all. You see, kindly subscribe and share as my header, date, and then kindly subscribe and share as my footer. Then the page number will come here. You see it, page number 1. So that is all for header and footer. That is all for header and footer. You can also change the view to notes master. That one too, you are going to see the header, the footer, the page number, and all the information you want to keep on a slide, right? Now this one is going to group the slides onto one page. You can see you have 2 slides here, so it will group the 2 slides onto one page, just like the slide master view, right? Once you close the master view, click on closed master view, and then you are back to your normal view where you will not see your header, but you're going to see your footer and then your page number and then your date. Very simple, very neat, very simple and neat. Now we have word art, right? Word art. How to get this? Let me add it here. Let me bold in it. No, let me not bold in it. Sorry. Select this. Right. Now I have kindly subscribe and share on my screen here. Right. If I want to format this with the word art option, I'll just highlight it, right? And then I'll click on word art. You have already existing formatting here, formatting that are by default PowerPoint will give to you already. You understand? You can choose any of them depending on what you're working on. Let's go with this one. This is a fill black text color. It has all the details here. You see it. Once I click on it, it will give me another form of the word I highlighted. It will not change what I highlighted, but then it will duplicate it, and then new one will be formatted the way I chose it to be. You see it, very simple. In case I don't want to edit format, or I want to format only the subscribe, I'll highlight the subscribe, and then once I go to insert, click on word art, and then click on another format, it will format the subscribe, right? Move the subscribe down and then format it depending on what I choose. You understand? Yes. And one thing I should have added at the beginning of the series, anytime you insert something on your slide, something aside the text you are entering, you understand, aside the text you are entering, if you insert something, a text box, anything insert here, text box, picture, side slide, we have table, picture, screenshots, shapes, 3D model, word art, charts, anything you insert, another tab will pop up. That is where you can format what you've inserted. You understand? Here we have shape format. If I insert table, if I insert a 2x2 table, you have table design and a layout. You understand? Because I've inserted a table, we've had extra tabs added to the normal one. That is where I'll edit all my I'll format my table and then do whatever I want to do there. You understand? When it comes to the table I've inserted onto the text, That is where I'll work on it. Do you get it? Anything you add, insert, right? Anything you insert, apart from a few ones here, which is a slide, and then I think comment, right? If you insert a text box, word art, objects, video, audio, most of them, when you insert them, a tab will pop up where you can edit them. You understand? That is just by the way. Let's proceed. Now, the date and time, I have already spoken about it in the heads and footer option. Same with the slide numbers. So I'm not going to mention anything on that. You can go back, play the video backwards, and then watch and listen to what I said. Let me just start on it. This is it. Once I click on it, it pops up just like the header and footer option. You see it. We have date here. You can update it automatically and then you can keep it fixed. That is all for date. And then we have slide number. Once I click on slide number, the same tab will open. You can either add slide number or not add slide number. Very simple. Do you understand? Yeah. And then we have object. Object, if you want to add a file, you understand? You want to add a file from Word, Excel, or even another file we are working on in PowerPoint, right? You can pick that file, see create from file, browse, click on browse. I have this file here, click on it, and then I click on display as an icon. Do you understand? I can either click on display as an icon or I can link, can add a link. You see it, can link it to something else, right? Displays as an icon, and I click OK. I will insert the icon very nicely to my project. Do you see it? It will insert the icon very nicely. Once I click on it, it opens, and then very simple. Such that it's not now that I would have to close what I'm working on to go and open a file in another window. No, I'll just click on the file here, and then voila, it opens. Very simple. That is the object feature. If you are working on a presentation and you want to insert or embed another file without having to showcase the whole file. You understand? You don't want to showcase the whole file. You just use the object feature and then insert the icon. You insert the icon. You embed the file, but then you show only the icon, such that when the person double clicks on it, the file will open, and then you can work on it. You understand? Or you can present on it. So yeah, that is it for the text group. Now let's quickly go to the equations group, symbols group, sorry, equations and symbols under the symbols group. Now, if you're working on a math presentation, something statistical, something that involves numbers or calculations, and then you would want to add a formula, there are a bunch of formulas here you can use. Do you understand? There are a bunch of formulas here you can use. Just come here and then click on any of these formulas depending on the one you want to use. And then we have in formula where you can write your own math formula. Do you understand? You can write your own math formula, but you have to write it well. Let me see if I can write pi. I think this should, hey, sorry. Let's see, this should give me pi. Pi, yeah. Pi, and then, you know, let me erase this one. R, and then square. You see it's pi r square, and then I'll click on insert. It will insert pi r square for me. Very simple. You understand? Any symbol you want to draw, anything you want to add, you can add limit, log, matrices, brackets, large operators. You can add integration, radicals, fractions, and everything. You understand? Everything, every formula you want to add, provided it's here, you can add it. There are numerous of formulas here, there are numerous of symbols here you can work with. Very, very nice, very decent, and very simple. You understand? Yeah. Go back to the inserts. Clear. Sorry. Now you realize that before I had this text box, the symbol was not active. You see it. It wasn't like the equation. Now, in order for you to add a symbol, there must be a text box. You must first add a text box before you be able to add a symbol. You understand? Without a text box, if the sheet or the slide is blank, you can't add a text box. You can't add a symbol. You must first insert a text box before you be able to add a symbol. You understand? Yep. So once you insert a text box, you click on symbols, and then there are numerous of symbols here you can work with. Yes. There are codes with which you can generate certain symbols, right? You see character code. There are codes that you can input, and then it will generate the symbol for you. You don't have to come to symbols and then walk through and look for this code. Provided you know the code of head, you can just input the code and then it will generate the symbol for you instantly. But then if you don't know it, no one will force you. Just go to insert tab under the symbols group, choose symbol, and then look for your symbol. Very simple, very decent, very nice. Right? Just pick a symbol and then insert a symbol. I don't know what symbol that is, but I've inserted it. Set, that's all. You can format it as well. You understand? It's just like a shape. So they give you shape format. Very simple, very decent, very unique, and very nice. Now let's talk about the media group. Now the media group, we have video, audio, screen recording. Video, audio, screen recording. Let's go with audio first. Now you can either add audio from your device, you can add video from your device, you can add stock videos or videos from online, right? Videos from device, you just click this device, and then if you have videos on it, which I doubt, or I have some, click on any of these videos, and then after some short period of time, it will insert the video for you. You can play the video and watch it. Very, very nice, very decent, very beautiful, very unique. Feel me? Yeah. That is one. Two, stock videos. To access stock videos, you must have internet. To access stock videos, you must have internet connection. To access stock videos, you must have internet connection. Okay. Click on stock videos, it will load a bit, it will take a bit of time. I will load for you, and then out of the catalog, you can choose any stock video you want. Any stock video you want. This is where I picked my video for my animation. So just in case you are wondering where I got the video, this is where I got the video. It's not my video, it's a video I picked from online. Stock video I picked. You understand? Once you click on stock video, they are just short videos that will keep playing and playing and playing and playing. Sorry, selected 3, selected 1. Keep playing and playing and playing and playing. You see it. Click on insert. Sorry, I've selected 2. Click on insert. It will take a while, but then if your internet is good, it shouldn't last long. You understand? That is it. Very nice, very decent. It will insert it for you to work with. You can adjust it anyhow you want to format it. You can change the tone, the shades, anything. You understand? Video format. Just like I mentioned earlier, once you add a video format, another tab will be added. You understand? Another tab will be added. There are so many options here to work with. You understand? Which I'll walk through that later on in the series. We have a lot of things to do for this series, so I assure you there's more to learn. You understand? Yeah. So that is all for stock video. Very straightforward, very simple, very unique, very decent, very nice. And then we have online videos. Online videos. Here you are allowed to go online and then copy a URL for any video you want. Come and paste it and then insert that video. Very simple. Provided the video is on the internet, come to YouTube, for instance. This is my channel, Tutorials Academy. Please make sure to subscribe. Don't forget that. Thank you so much. Copy the URL and then go back to PowerPoint. Go back to PowerPoint. Click on online videos and then paste the URL. Wait for a while. It will generate the video for you. It will generate the video for which you copied its URL. So URL or its link. It's taking a bit of time. The internet is not very strong, but I'll click insert anyways. Click on insert. You can see PowerPoint is inserting media down here. PowerPoint is inserting media. Very, very decent, simple, nice, and whatever you want to add, you can add it. Mistaken. I believe it's done. No, it's not done. Still loading. Let's wait. It's done. Once I yes, it's done. You can see it. And very nice, simple, decent, extraordinary. Oh, what is happening? You can see it's playing very nice. Very. What is up, folks? This is my favorite way of adding video. This is actually my favorite way of adding video to PowerPoint. Because you are not forced to save the video. You are not insert tab. You shouldn't have to save the video first before you insert the video. You understand this? In this tutorial video, to delete this. Yep. That is my favorite way of adding a video to PowerPoint, even though it will take a little bit of time, and then it comes with a lot of complexities, and then you are required to have internet. I still deem it the best way because I don't have to download the video for it to occupy space on my machine. You understand? Yeah. I don't know for you, but that is my best way. So there are three ways. You can either add from your device, you can choose stock videos, you can use online videos depending on your project. Depending on your project. Everything will depend on what you are working on. You understand? Yes. But that is the way of adding video to your presentation, of inserting a video into your presentation in PowerPoint. Then we have audio. You can either record the audio yourself. If I click record audio like this, and see I'm recording the audio myself, right? Whatever I'm saying is being recorded. Whatever I'm saying is being recorded, and then it will be added into the presentation. You understand? Let me change the name to my voice. Yes. Click on OK. That is what I'm done. And see, I'm recording the audio myself. Right? Whatever I'm saying is being recorded. Whatever I'm saying is being recorded, and then it will be added into the presentation. You understand? Let me change the name to my voice. Yes. Click on OK. Yeah. So that is it. Very simple. A very simple way of adding audio to PowerPoint. Very, very simple. Either you have the audio already on your machine or on your PC, or you can record it direct, provided you are the one using the audio or you are the one doing the speaking. You understand? You can either record it direct while you speak, or you can save it on your PC and then add it. And then we have screen recording, just like screenshots. just like screenshots. You select area for which you want to record, and then you click on record or start recording. 3, 2, 1. It starts recording. Whatever movement I'm doing here will be recorded. Whatever movement I am doing here will be recorded. Once I'm done recording, I'll press and hold the Windows key, shift, and then kill. And then that's all I'm done. Whatever recording was taken will be added to my presentation in PowerPoint. You see it. Even before I'll go to PowerPoint, it will be there. It has already been added. It starts recording. Whatever movement I'm doing here will be recorded. Whatever movement I am doing here will be recorded. Once I'm done recording, I'll press and hold the Windows key, shift, and then yes. So once I'm done recording, I'll press and hold the Windows key, shift, and kill to end the recording. And then I'm done. So insert everything. I can format it. I can work with it. I can delete it just as I have done if I don't like it, and then redo it again. Yes. So that is all for the insert tab series. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned. Here comes a surprise. I'm going to be teaching you how to do the animation now. So stay with me. Please don't go anywhere. I know this video has been a bit lengthy. Exciting. I believe we've learned something. We've walked through slides group, tables group, images, illustration, add-ins, links, comments, text, symbols, and then media. It has been very, very exciting, intriguing, and insightful. So here now I'm going to be teaching you how to do the animation I spoke to you about, right? The animation I spoke to you about. So first of all, I'm going to insert a text box, right? Any text box, any size you want, and then type in the word you want to use. I want to use kindly please subscribe. Now you format it, right? Based on how you want. Taught you how to format the text already. So you select all, align it to the center, change the text size, increase the size of the text. This is how I want it to be formatted. Or you can choose any formatting you want, but format it first. Change the font. Please use either Lato Black or Arial Black, right? Any of them will do. Lato Black or Arial Black. I prefer Lato Black, so Lato Black bold. You can choose to bold in it or not. That one, it's your decision. Losing the text a bit. Yes, kindly subscribe. So that is it. Yeah. So once you are done with this, right, I'm going to insert a rectangular shape. You understand? A rectangular shape to cover the whole slide. Insert a rectangle to cover the whole slide. Change the rectangle to white. The fill to white. You can change the fill here to white or change it here to white. Change the shape outline to no outline, and then send backwards. Do you see it? Once I sent it back, it goes behind the text. Now we have a rectangle behind the text. Can drag that rectangle. Understand? With the formatting and everything done, click the text box, right? Click the text box first. Press and hold press and hold control and then select the rectangle, the white rectangle. Now, with the two shapes selected, the text box and then the rectangle selected, click on shape format, go to merge shapes, under shape insert shape groups, and then click on what? Combine. You see it? Shape format, merge shapes, and then click combine. Click the text box first, and then click the rectangle. Right now, you once I move this rectangle, become one. You see it? It become one. The way I move the rectangle, you can see that now it's a rectangle with kindly subscribe punched into it. Do you see it? Right. Now from here, you need to have your internet connection on. Click on insert, go to video, click on stock video. Now under the stock video, choose any video of your choice, right? One thing about stock videos is that today the video you see, probably you might not see it tomorrow. Maybe might not see it tomorrow, but I think this is the video I used. So yes, yes. So you click on this particular one or click on any of your choice. Let that is clear, nice, visible, then apply it. There you have it. So I'm going to click on the video, click on video format, click on sorry, send to back, close the pin and then play it. Highly subscribe. You understand? Play it on a slideshow for you to see how it looks. So this is it. Kindly subscribe. So that is all for this video. That is all for the insert tab series. And thank you so much for the time. I believe you read what the animation said. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.